arguing that some British streets have become off-limits to non-Muslims may be a view associated with the far right. But when a Pakistani-born Anglican bishop publicly agrees, it reopens the debate. Writing in the Sunday Telegraph, Michael Nazir Ali says the effect of multiculturalism has been to turn already separate communities into no-go areas, and those of a different faith or race may find it difficult to live or work there because of hostility to them.
This article is unnecessarily alarming and might be considered by some people as inciting hatred against religion.
The bishop was abroad today, but a colleague in his Rochester diocese echoed his comments.
Our history is based on our Christian understanding of the world, that we've built a country on this basis, but in the past decade or so we seem to have lost it. We've emphasised multiculturalism to the point of losing our own roots.
In Oxford, the city of dreaming spires is also adapting to the new cultural landscape. The local mosque wants to broadcast the call to prayer over loudspeakers, another feature of multi-faith Britain which the bishop objects to. Muslims here say it's no different to the sound of bells welcoming churchgoers.
Bishop should be a very broad-minded person. He's a religious man. He should give good consideration to the other religion as well. When the bell rings in the morning time, around about 8 o'clock, or 7:30, the people are still sleeping. Don't the bishop think they are disturbed?
Different religions living side by side may result in occasional cultural friction. The alternative would be the creation of single-faith ghettos, which so many people fear or oppose.
On the question of Islamification, I think we have to do a bit more. Probably starting in our schools to actually teach people of the values of our Judeo-Christian culture, the good that it's done, and all that's represented over centuries. Because I'm getting a bit tired of my kids coming home from school being taught about every other religion in the world, celebrating every other religious holiday, but not actually being taught about Christianity. Maybe sacking the Archbishop of Canterbury and getting somebody decent would be good. There are over 20 police forces now in this country that turn a complete blind eye to the operation of Sharia courts and Sharia law. If you're not prepared as a nation from the top down to stand up for your cultures and your values, then those cultures and values will be threatened. And it's one of the ways in which I just have this huge admiration for what the Aussies have done over the last 20 years. I really do. I really do. They want people to go and live in Australia who will accept their customs, accept their culture, bring value to their country, and I agree with that. And if you listen to what John Howard and other PMs have said over the last 10 years, in the case of Islam, he said to them, you're welcome. You're welcome to come here and to have your children here and to bring them up as Australians. But if you're coming to take us over, you're not welcome. We need a little bit more backbone, do we not? In our church, in our police force, in our parliament.